scripting on a table can feel like a herculean task, but the best form of learning scripting on a table is to start with simple cases, things that you can even do just with formula, but you want to understand the basis of scripting. So you can just start with the simple ones, then you then go to the advanced one. So in this scenario, we are going to create a table in this hospital base. So our table will name it clients. Clients. And then we save it. So our the first one is a name, which is a name field, a single line text. And the second field is the amount spent, which is a number field. So this is a number field. Then we save. Then the last one is a checkbox. A checkbox, which we name our VIP. So this one is a checkbox. Checkbox. So it's a checkbox. That's the type of field it is. Okay. So we can select the the style that we want to use for it. Then we save it. So we will just want to run a simple script such that, let's first of all write the names here. Mary, Nathan, Ian, such that if the amount spent is more than 1,000, it's going to check the box. Let's say here is 100, here is 1,500, here is 200. So we're going to run a script such that this script, once it sees that the money is more than 1,000, is going to automatically check the script. So when you want to run a script, you go to automation. Okay. So in this case, we are going to say it's when a record is created. Okay. Or when a record is updated or created. But in this case, we want to use when a record is created. Okay. So it will ask us on which table. We say it's on the client table. Then we'll choose a record. You can see. Then we go to run script. Run script. For you to be able to run script on a table, you need to be on a team plan. If you're not on a team plan, you will not be able to run script. So we add the input variable. So here we enter record ID. Then our value is, we'll choose Airtable record ID from the options. Then here we'll clear up all this. Remove this too. Then if you're someone that knows how to script, so you can write your script here. But if you don't know how to script, you can script with the aid of AI. So what are you going to do? You're going to take all the inputs, everything you want to do, and explain it to ChatGPT or any other large language model you're using, so that when you finish explaining it to it, it can help you generate a code, a script. It can help you generate a script that will be running in your background. Okay. So in this scenario, I explained to ChatGPT and it helped me generate this script. So I copy this script and I come back to my workspace. I click, and then I paste it. Okay. And when you are trying to generate it, it's important when you, after explaining, you come to this API, click on API, you go down to to you search for inputs. Okay, search for input. Here is the input. So when you click on this input, you copy all this thing here and you paste it together with the prompt you are giving ChatGPT, and you copy the output to and paste it so that it can generate a JavaScript, okay, that aligns with the way that Airtable scripts, so that your script will be able to run. Do you understand? So in this case, I've already done that. So here is my script and I hope it runs. So let's go. We'll try it. Yippee! So my script is running. Did you see that? Its test ran successfully. Okay. So I will go back to, let me go to finish editing. Then let's go to my data. Okay. Switch it on. Let me turn my script on. So let's update a record. Let's see. Ima. Let's see. 5,600. You can see. Let's see if it automatically check this box. Okay. So but I did not check the box. Why? When a record is created to run the script. Let's say 1,200. And let's change this to when a record is, let's change this trigger type to when a record is updated. Change the trigger. The table is the client table. The fields is the VIP, the amount, and the name. So we choose all our records. So we update it. And let's say if our script is going to run. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. 2,000. Yes. Did you see that? So the best, you can see that is already running. Let's say, let's say 4,000. You can see because it's more than it's more than 1,000. So it's check the box. Let's say, let's say 500. The box will not check. So you can see that the script is already running. Okay. Let's update this one. When a record is updated, 300, 600. Cannot. Let's say 1,500. Yes, hooray. So here we go. The mistake we made initially is that our trigger was when a record is created, but the right thing should be when a record is updated. Okay, then we choose all our fields, and then we now set up our script. Okay, we run this custom script on Airtable, and I still want to explain something. When you are running script, there are chances that your script may not run, but you just try to debug. If your script is not running, you can look at it will tell you the line of code that is faulty. Then you can look at it and try to debug it. But if it's not something you can do, you can screenshot it and send it to ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to help you resolve this error, and it can either rewrite another script for you or tell you what to do in order to, you know, debug the script. So, and you also need to pay attention to your inputs and your input. Your input is very important. If you make mistake on the name, you might encounter error. Okay, so these are the basics of scripting on Airtable. And remember, you can only script when you are on Teams plan. You cannot script if you're on a free plan. So if you have the opportunity to have access to a team plan, you try and script, use different scenarios. You can get errors or you try to debug it until your script starts running successfully. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.